Reality, why don't you chill, bruh? I had to go to the bathroom. Get off my ass. So impatient. So uncivilized. Alright, Lane, hello. Clasher, hello. Dr. Trey, hello. Reality, you can go to hell. Arendelle, hello. CEO Shadow, hello. Weichu, Joker, 10 seconds after watching your Should You Summon Blanc video, you got Blanc on a single Koban multi. Oh, isn't that just nice? Congratulations. she's definitely worth it. Nature's here to watch. We're probably going to suffer together, probably. Klein, don't make the same mistakes you did in Halo. I also want to see your big brain plays. Then you get cheeky countered every turn. I probably will. I mean, this is probably one of the worst starting hands that we've ever seen. So, as you know, the faster we get through everything, the better for everybody's mental health. TJ Jameson, thank you for the follow. Guto, hello. Patrick, hello. Reality, I did see that. Thank you for clarifying. I'm just trying to get everything together so I can put it into the account so I can then PayPal the winner once we get the final unit, which is pretty much guaranteed now at this point, so I'm kind of getting the ball started early. Alright, let's just... I'm not going to ungear everyone. I really don't give a crap where we place because there are no crystals to be had. Hinata's not a waifu for me, so I don't really need her statue sitting anywhere. How's the Twitter thing going for Blanc? That's an excellent, excellent question. Let's see, the JP one has 6.5k retweets and 7,000 interactions, and they wanted, what, 20,000? So, I mean, that's just the JP one. How much does the English one have? A lot less. A lot less. We'll go with that. It'll probably take a couple days. 2 days in a row of Joker streams. It's going to be 3. Well, no, actually, it's not going to be 3, because tomorrow I got plans, I think. Wednesday I'll be back, though, for the second part of this crap. Let's get Trainee out of here. Who's in the back? Lumi and Rimuru. Okay, I don't care. Ooh, yeah, they die quick. What I've been doing this Valor Cup is playing the 2 green orbs and using Ranga orb switch on turn 2. Yeah, could work. Alright. Let's see, I'll steal these. Just go ahead and yoink those. Now we'll bring Hinata in. She might kill. Okay, cool. Since this is the beginner stages, I'm not going to try and big time nuke because they're just not going to live. So, just got back from Safeway, got some groceries and some fried chicken. I'm trying to push through these fast because I need to make tacos because I need to cook the beef before, I think, today. Otherwise, it's going to start to turn. And we don't really want that, so... let's get Hero in here for Megamine. We'll use the element buff. Give us the pierce, and then we'll do the crit buff. Noted on the team you're using, sir? Yeah, have at it. Gotta lower Rimuru a bit. How much health do you have? 16. Okay, well. We're going to do that. And then we'll just launch the ult. Yeah, okay. He wouldn't have survived anything else. Ooh, look at the score. I took off my gear, but I was still too strong. Well, that's what happens when you have 120s across the board, Nature. I don't feel bad for you. What, you want sympathy? If you want sympathy, go look in the dictionary between shit and syphilis. That's where you'll find my sympathy. That's major pain, by the way. Cook that beef sooner, else you will have an upset stomach after. Yeah, well, that's why we're gonna get through these 25 easy. Easy peasy. Easy. I'm just gonna say zoomies because I think you got brackets. Hello. How's it going? You're loving Blanc. I mean, I had a lot of fun with her showcase. She put up a crap ton of power. Like that I think that's an actual literal crazy amount of extra damage you get off of one unit. Just one skill gives you an extra 2 million damage or something like that. That's legitimately disgusting. Bad, didn't pull new demon? Ooh, that's unfortunate. I'm sorry, sir. Ma'am. Person. Human. Who's in the back? Rimuru and Benimaru. Interesting. Sounds like most are using this team. Maybe I'll try it out. It's one of the more solid options that we have right now. Just because of the terrible starting hand that we're given. I wonder if it's better just to send this. I'm just gonna use the hero to nuke. Since there's 2 space units. And now you're broke. Yeah, that's what happens. So we're not going to get the Pierce buff because hero isn't magic. Oh, we can do this though. Hold on. Yeah, that works. Sure, why not? Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That gets a decent amount of points. This makes sense because Shincha's alt buff only works when it's an EX alt. Indeedly doos. Damn you, you two ads. What are some situations where you think this team can run into issues? This specific team runs into issues if you play it like I normally should. If turn 2, it's a 2-2-2 spread. Because we have Shuna in the back to steal into 6 and then give it to Hinata. It doesn't work if you get a 2-2-2 spread. So that's the only big downside. Ooh, we actually have enough points to alt buff and crit buff. Okay. I'm okay with that. We'll get a good amount of damage against those 2 wind units. And we can heal our poor little babies back. Just want to hear to say hello before I go to school. Thank you for saying hello. Thank you for stopping by, Kama. Alright, alt buff. TV ads is a nuisance, but it's also good for Jokushino, so I think it's a win. Yeah. I mean, I do appreciate the ad revenue, which we've seen quite a nice bump in revenue for this past month. So that's quite nice. Alright, and the AoE 40, 52, 23. That wasn't as good as I thought it would be. Oh well. You can also kill fast as fuck, but just put Hinata in instead of Shinsha. Yeah. Literally just got a 2-2-2 split. Congratulations! Man, hit the 2% synergy. Did I? Oh, I didn't pay attention. Yeah, I'm gonna get... I mean, I won't tell you guys exactly how much I made for the month of October, but it was a very nice amount. considering what I normally average, and that's mainly because people are coming in for the anniversary, and I put out a literal fuck ton of videos. That's why too. So I am rewarded for my concentrated efforts of no lifing YouTube, I guess, is how we'll put that. All the Christmas ads on TV already. There's Christmas stuff in friggin' Safeway down the street. Target was giving like 75% off all the Halloween candies so they could put their Thanksgiving and Christmas shit out. It's only the 6th. It's only the 6th. Give me a friggin' break. Loomy, huh? You got a 2-2-2 spread? Nice. I did not. Alright. I wonder if we can go the entire 40 fights without getting a 2-2-2 spread. Kinda doubt it. Kinda doubt it. Probably should have sent it on Shion, that way Lumi could have healed him, huh? Oh well. November doesn't exist, it's 2 months of Christmas? I don't know if I really like 2 months of Christmas, alright? I might be pushing it a little bit. I don't think I can make these guys last for a big time nuke from Hinata. Because this is all they got, right? Yeah. I actually don't think I can. Pierce buff. Take Ranga out. Rewind. Mill Joker, is there a way to fight against the Vengeance team? Yes, kill them as fast as possible. That's pretty much the only way to get around a Vengeance team, is to kill them as quickly as possible before getting to turn 5 when it starts hitting you. It's really the only thing you can do. Just want to ask, am I right, but did they just make a Hinata statue again a reward in this current Valor Ranked? I mean, they made her a reward, yes. The last season didn't have a reward statue. Alright, can we make them live, huh? Alright, there's the EX ult for Hinata. We'll bring Shuna in for Hinata now. Let's see. So we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Please don't kill everybody. Oh, Shuna might kill. Guard. Damn it. Oh well. Alright, we only get a nuke 2 people. Oh no. But this is a full power nuke, so, and we don't have any type disadvantage here. Ooh, weak point. Weak point, you say? Alright, alt buff. Alright, and the hero is healed back up. And then we'll crit buff. And we'll go ahead and send it. 184, 175. Should be cap. Should be damage cap right there. That's how it should run normally. 4 turns and that kind of damage, but normally there's 3 people. Alright, yeah, there's cap. Okay. Cool. Worked out fairly well. They just have a lot of type disadvantage units that I could hit. Shizu and Rimuru in the back. A 112 Rimuru I'm actually jealous of. I kind of want his trait. He's probably one of my bigger targets alongside the old Violet, the old Space Violet from those tickets, which I think on Thursday I'm doing the part 2 ticket summons. It's not going to go out, but I'm going to summon on Thursday because that should be the end of the login bonus tickets. And I have like 13 multis of those saved up right now again. In the first video I only had like 11 or something. And then once I do those summons, whatever I don't shard as far as battle units are concerned, I'm just going to use my like 50 normal rainbow shards and level a bunch of people up and get them done, because I'm tired of looking at them, and I'm also tired of hoarding shards. So let's spread it out. Well, do we want to spread it out? Why not? Well, they're weak anyways, so I need to make an actual team. I usually just put anything that makes me win. Sure, that works. Is it worth getting the big 3 supports to 120, or should I just save the 5-star shards for someone else? I mean, I have seen people do it, and I have considered it because they are such a mainstay. I don't think it's a bad idea because they're pretty much always there, and the higher the stats, the more, the better it is for you. It's not a bad idea. It's just that I would save those for like actual on the team units, right? Because the amount of stats the support units give is small, but getting a mainline unit to 120 that you're going to use a lot is more important. So like if you've got the hero done, if you got a bunch of the DPSs done already, and you literally don't have anybody else that you care about, sure, why not? Feed them in. I'll probably start doing that soon. But for now, I've got like 14 of those moats just chilling because I don't have anybody I want to level up again. I've got all the mainline units that I wanted to. Currently ranked 6, hopefully can keep top 50. I think you'll be able to keep top 50. This team is not going to live for 2 more turns. Shizu in the back. Interesting. Lowers my alt gauge, but doesn't matter because we don't have any X alt. Is that all Funko Pops on the upper part of your shelves? Yes, yes it is. There's some below in the little cubicle boxes that are special. They're like the special Star Wars Celebration Convention ones I've got. I've got all of the available Persona 5 ones. The Panther one is signed by Erica Harlicker. I've got 2 Vegetas that are signed by Christopher Sabat down there. Yeah, and then a few other Star Wars ones. Is anyone else living back there? No, I think we just have to nuke. Okay. Yeah, well, I mean, they're EX units, they might live. Yeah, whatever. I'm just gonna nuke. How much health do you have? 19k? We'll do... We'll do 1 and 2, and then hope... No, you know what? We'll do 1. We'll do 2, 3, and then we'll nuke. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Cool. Moving on. As much as I don't like Valor Cup, I do kind of enjoy Valor Cup streams because there's not 500 people in here like there was yesterday. I got a little stressed out seeing 500 people in here. I think that's the most I've had since the first anniversary, I think. Maybe even longer than that. Maybe, actually, I don't actually think I've ever had 500 people in chat. Peer pressure? I mean, maybe. A lot of them I would not consider peers, though. Probably a lot of the chat is a little bit younger than me. Some of the chat is older than me, but probably a lot of the chat is younger than me. This should be the last win fight, right? I'm just gonna do this. What I did was use Hero and new Hinata. Yeah, I mean, that's what we're using here. This game would thrive with live PvP and more IP collabs, like looking at the 7 Deadly Sins game as they have it all. Yeah, but 7 Deadly Sins, like, their devs have been dropping for Origin, and that game is, I don't think, in a very good spot nowadays. I think they're trying everything they can to retain players. Because at this point, it's either the units are for PvP or they're for the demonic beasts, and the demonic beast units are like 1 in a million or something like that. TJ, thank you for the sub. I didn't know I did anything to earn it, but thank you. If you use Toa and then rewind with the next hand being orange, you get basically 3 full hands orange because rewind makes it orange, and next turn still for some reason is also orange. Did you use the Hinata future hand? Because that'll do it. Who else is in the back? Kazuma is in the back. Okay. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. My team will die if I tried that. Just pulled Blanc on your second attempt. That's good. You got a lot better luck than I did. I had to. I'm finally getting back into after not playing since December of the first year. My guides are extremely helpful. Well, thank you. I'm glad you find them useful, because a lot of the times I have terrible anxiety that they're not actually good. So it's good to know that people do actually use them. Okay, what are we doing here? He's got 1 unit in the back, right? Yeah, he's got Shizu in the back. Well, it's not a bad hand. Alright, we'll Pierce buff, and then we can send Ranga away so it doesn't actually get the Pierce. Now let's heal the hero. And then we'll do the future hand. We'll get Megamine in here for Ranga. Ooh, perfect, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, it wasn't enough. Damn. That is terribly unfortunate. It did not get me enough. Alright, so that's the other downside to this team. So I gotta leave Hinata in then, huh? Yeah, I do have to leave Hinata in, so I'm gonna miss a buff then. Yeah, I'm gonna miss a buff. So that's the other downside, is that if your steel hand doesn't give you enough protection gauge to guarantee that these 5 oranges will give you another Milim this turn, so you can either do away with the RNG of not getting a lot of Hinata orbs. That's also a downside. Because we're not going to get her ult anyways right here, yeah. So we're still going to be short. Just go ahead and buff her now then. Because we should still make it back. We'll just have to not do an EX ult. Okay. So the hero. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, cheeky counter. Why not? Just the sheer amount of things that changed since turn is crazy. Have any units from day one become meta again since the Forces update? Well, it's funny you mentioned that, actually, because Ooh, 6-hand send, huh? I just recorded the Space Rimuru Skill Fusion Showcase, and he is actually a really, really good support. And he was never not a good support, but now he's a support that's more in line with today's power creep, which is surprising. I did not expect that out of him. Let's do the alt buff. But you do need to have him at level 100. That's the only, like, bad thing. Alright, you're coming out for Megamine? Or Shuna? You can come out for Shuna. Alright, so we can heal... Wait, did I just pull the person that I needed to heal? And was I an idiot? I was an idiot. Oh well. Crit buff. So, we have all the buffs, it's just that I don't have... I don't have the EX ult. I do have the EX ult for Megamine, though, so I'll probably send that on Shizu, and then I'll send this. Yeah, that'll be good. Megamine... 143, okay, that's good. And she's down for the count. And then I'll wipe these 2 water units with almost 100k. That's not bad. I should I hit cap right there? Will I? I did hit cap. Alright, cool beans. Yeah, I did use Future Hand, but because Rewind is same turn, next turn is technically next turn. Yeah, that's how it works. That's how it worked with the Future Hand, Future Orbs for Sokka. That's how it worked for Trainee. It's still considered the same turn, so it'll work, and then it'll give you when the turn ends and it carries over into turn 3 or turn 4 or whatever it is. It'll still be orange because it still thinks it's the Future Hand. Oh, LO. I definitely don't have him at level 100 yet. Well, it's something to work towards then. Dark Milim, Earth Milim, and Light Gazel are still mainline support units for the front 3 for their protection gauge. That has not changed because they've never given us another unit that has turn 1 protection gauge like that. Wind Milim got a skill fusion. Again, all the skill fusion units need to be at level 100, so that's the bad thing about it. And I put that in every single survey they've ever put out since they started doing that. Please don't make it level 100, because it's dumb. Like, you're taking away from newer players that may pull an old unit that can be good now, but then you penalize them for not being an old player or wailing hard enough. It's just, it's a bad move. Alright, I'm done. I finished all my battles. Good luck. Alright, thanks, nature. Go do something else. What's Space Rimuru's skill fusion that makes him better now? So on top of the 40% attack buff, he now does a 30% ult resistance down across the board on top of that. So it's a double buff essentially, and it's very powerful if you put him on the team. Like I put him on the Visions of Coleus team instead of like Cleash or Cosma or something, and he does work, my friends. He puts in work. He may not have an orb change, but he's got the damage output alongside Guy. So it was Guy, Rimuru, Blanc, this Hinata for the element buff, and then Violet. And they did like 4.5 million damage. Spoiler alert. They did a fuck ton of damage. Alright, gotta take out that hero turn 1. Okay, we killed her a little too fast. Defense down, huh? Against Ranga. Who's he got in the back? Fount of Wisdom Rimuru. Okay. Do support traits work in this mode? No. No, they do not. Only Valor traits work in Valor Cup. All the other normal traits that units normally have do not work here. Space, Rimuru, skill, fusion, better than Cosmo in current meta. Yes, it is. Cosmo's skill, it's deceptively weak. You would think that a 50% attack buff and a 50% defense down would do a lot more damage, but it really doesn't. He is definitely the runt of the Konosuba meta. He still has the orb change though, which makes him useful. Cheeky counter. Think we're gonna have to not do a full nuke again because they're not gonna live. Yeah, they ain't gonna live. All right, element buff. Is there a meta for Valor traits, or is it better just type match for support characters? It is better to type match. The Valor traits don't work in the support slots. It's only the 5 active units, and they're so very specific as well. Ranga. Alright, so we can do... That should kill Rimuru. We'll send those 2, and then we'll send the alt. Alright, good. Yeah, I could have sent a little bit more. Oh well. I played originally up until when the Dark Xion support unit came out, so I'm totally out of meta talk. Not sure if you answered my message because I got hit with an ad shortly after sending, but I have like a legit fresh account and pulled all Annie units. Was wondering, are dupes like super crucial? Dupes are not like super duper necessary if you're just wanting to play the game and enjoy yourself. The only reason people really need dupes and units is to be competitive in Valor Cup. Otherwise, like the Annie team by itself at level 100 with no traits, you're gonna do just fine as long as your gear is set, right? Because if you still die really quickly, then that's not great. But like the protection trait on turn 2 is only good if you're trying to maximize like as many stacks of Valentine as possible in the short amount of time that we have. The other traits, like 8% attack, it's like, that's only good if you really want to increase your Jubilee score at the end of the day. So I wouldn't stress. If you pull the unit, get out. If you got the unit first multi, don't chase. Save your crystals, because crystals are very scarce in this game most of the time. And just take your W and just walk. You will pull dupes later down the line. There will be rerun banners. They will be featured on other banners. You'll pull them eventually. You don't need to have a 120 Blanc right now, unless you're a super mega simp or something. Or you're a sweaty tryhard. Take out Rain. Potions for platinum hammers available to trade. Ooh, platinum hammers, you say? Well, after this fight, we'll go take a looky look. for the hero. Scam. I mean, I need all the platinum hammers I can get, so you can call it a scam all you want. Well, I gotcha. I don't know what I'm trying to do at this point. My friend and I used to whale heavy, got a bunch of 120 units first like 4 to 5 months of the game, but other gotchas took precedence. That's fine. There's so much stuff to do, though. Now it's type overwhelming. There is a lot of stuff in the game now, which, you know, it's funny that people say that and being like, there's no content, I'm so bored, there's nothing to do. It's like, well, yeah, because you've been playing since day one, no shit. It's like, yeah, do I run out of things to do in this game? You bet your sweet ass I do. Am I gonna bitch and whine about it? No, because I realize that I have been playing since day 0. And yeah, there's not a lot. I mean, I still have things to do, technically, in this game. I haven't done all the daily stories yet, and I really don't want to. I haven't done all the Conquest Primes yet, but I don't care about Valor Cup gear that much, so it's not that big of an issue. Yeah, send it. Cool. Cool. Boom. 20 potions for 1 platinum hammer, max of 3 trades. Ooh. I mean, I'm rolling in Isis coins and potions, so I'm gonna trade those, because I need platinum hammers. And you can always get more coins from the Isis thing. Can't always get platinum hammers very easily. And we've got a lot of units that have released. I need those. I need those right now. So we're gonna go get them right now. Oh, the building's done. Ooh, and charms. Yeah, I've got 1,200 potions. I think I'll be okay. All right, and then I want those charms. Yeah, give me that shit. Yeah, I was watching your stream with Blanc and saw the last dupe for Cleash was locked behind a 465 recommended EP mission, which is crazy since I'm barely just passing 200 right now. Well, yeah, that will happen. I mean, they dropped the last dupe down. Normally it'd be higher. They were nice to people. Normally it's EX3 that has the last dupe, but there is no EX3 for this beatdown battle. Meanwhile, me watching this with my 60 potions. Go grind Tower of Isis. And do the Isis coin missions when they come out. Already on Battle 8, and we've been doing half an hour? A little bit more than that? That's actually not a bad pace. Marcus. Who do I care about more? Is this... Hold on. Is this Milim level 100? She is most definitely not. Okay. Not as scared of her then. But I'm still gonna kill her. I have 450,000 flashback crystals. What should you buy? You should keep saving for the 700,000k ticket and buy that, unless you already bought that, and then buy one of the other ticket pack things. Or if you're a newer player, you need to pick up some free-to-play units. Did you only test Water Shinja's buff earlier? Did you also try Lumi? Lumi. Which... Dark Lumi? Like Octagram Lumi? I did a lot of tests. Oh, we got a 2-2-2 spread. Look at that shit. Damn, that didn't last very long. Yeah, hold on. Who did I test? So I did Shinsha, I did Autogram Val, I did the Cleash debuff, I did Fire Millim's crit, and I did the Hero 2.0 debuff, which I had to redo because I had to go an extra turn and then I didn't have synergy. None of them are as good as Rimuru or Violet. And it was a consistent team of Guy, Rimuru, Blanc, and then the new Violet. So the last option was the one that keeps getting swapped out. Gotta go, sir. It's almost time for your shift. Sadly, bye guys. Have fun on the rest of the stream, Sir Joker. Thank you for stopping in, Patrick. Have fun at work, I guess. Good luck. All right. That does not get us, but it gets some Millim, I guess. I guess that's okay. Yeah. Okay. So who was least impressive out of these? Cleash was definitely the least impressive, not surprisingly. The Shinsha buff was worse than Octogram Valentine. Because it's only a 50% buff versus the 80% overall. And while it does, the EX buff does stack, it doesn't stack in the way you want it to, as like a multiplicative kind of thing. So it just wasn't as good. He's okay. This is his front line. Okay. He's not gonna live anything else, is he? No, he's not. We're just gonna use it then. Is the Earth EX Rimuru melee unit good? Pulled him, he looks sick. He is good on the Warrior's Mind team. And that's pretty much the only place he's good at. It's really unfortunate. Because his alt buff is only for Earth and Space units. Which, I know we just got a Space unit, so technically you could use him on this team. You could use him on the Visions of Coleus team and rush the Violet alt if you wanted to. But he's also got the alt swap ability like Blanc does, but it's a single swap, so it's not as good. And the alt rush, it's like, it's cool, but you're going 8 turns, you're probably going to get the alt for Violet, and she's the only alt you really need to do big mommy damage, so he's not really that optimized on this team. The Warrior's Mind team, where you want like 3 EX alts, like he's really good there. But he's only really good there. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The thing I look most forward to in my day is taking a massive dump on the clock. Right after you get back from break, right? After you take your lunch, be like, all right, clock back in. I gotta go to the bathroom. I remember doing that. Oh, Megumin's dead. Was not paying attention. Was not paying attention. Whoops, the daisies. We don't have the Pierce. No, we still do have the Pierce buff. Is it for 2 turns? It is for 2 turns, isn't it? Yeah, it is. All right. So we'll just use the element and we'll use the Pierce then. Well, no, we can still do this because it's cheap. It's 40 points. That's right. That's why it's so good. Fuck you, Millim. Is the monthly pass worth it in terms of value? 100%. If you are remotely inclined to spend a small amount of money on the game, the monthly pass is the best thing you can get. Don't buy the ticket packs. Just get the monthly pass for like $40-something or something total. Get both of them because they stack. And you get what amounts to 8 multis, a guaranteed 5-star, 2 rainbow shards, a platinum hammer. It's just an insane amount of value for $40 because you get 4 multis guaranteed on a meta banner. Well, throughout a meta, right? You can only use it 3 times per banner, which means that if you want, you do like 3 on the first banner and 1 on the next one. But it's still multis on a meta banner every single month. And then you get 4 premium summon tickets, which are a multi each. And then every time you do 4 of them, you get a guaranteed 5-star ticket from that banner. So you actually get a guaranteed 5-star regardless. It is the best thing you can buy in this game. Hands down. There is no contest. I would, if you're going to spend, I would just buy them both. I would buy them both because you can buy them and they will run together. And the first month is free. You still have to put your credit card information in so it can charge you at the end of the month. But you can get the first month for free and then just cancel it. Did not hit cap. Oh well, whatever. We lost a unit too. Are you talking about Blu-ray disc? What? Wait, what? Blu-ray? I mean, I have a few Blu-rays out in the living room. Somewhere. Maybe in a box. Yeah, Carnage, I did a video when the monthly pass first came out. Go search for it, and it'll tell you, like, literally everything that has it. They did increase the price since that video came out, because it's been almost a year. Because it came out for the first anniversary, at the very end of the first anniversary. But, I mean, the contents are still the same. So it is insane value for what I would consider a low spending price compared to everything else in the game, because the game is pretty expensive. I won't lie to you about that. There are much cheaper games out there. By the way, the guy you were using last stream with Blanc and them, which one is that? Also, sorry for all the questions, really trying to pick up this game again. Honkai Star Rail is getting stale. Yeah, I quit Star Rail like 2 months after launch. The guy is the EX guy. With a big old sword. He's an Earth unit in the Flashback shop. Well, after this fight, we'll go into the Flashback shop and I'll show you what you should buy. Who's alive? Mill him in the back. Okay. You know, IDK what the Flashback shop is. We can all learn together. Did I? I just got a natural 5-hand of oranges. Okay, yeah. Sure. We'll, and we get an EX ult. Okay. Yeah. I'm not gonna argue with it. Huh. Okay. Let's see. Oh, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's where your summoning luck for Blanc went? Yeah, you're damn right it did. It went to Orb RNG and friggin' Ranked Valor Cup. Ooh. What do you friggin' do? Okay, so we don't have enough for the crit buff. But we will have the alt and we'll have the element buff. Which should be enough. Okay. Element buff. We'll take out this Millen with the fire attack. That'll bring in Misery from the back, and then we'll nuke. $21,000. Come in. Please die. Thank you. Come again. All right, let's go to the Flashback shop. Oh, we get cap too. All right. Okie dokie. Time to learn, kiddos. Time to learn. So currently there are flashback missions coupled with the beginner rookie support missions. If you clear the last stage on beginner of every story chapter up to like chapter 16 or something like that, if you clear the last one of every beginner stage, you get flashback crystals. You also get flashback crystals from the event shop, so all this honey stuff that you gather throughout, these fights, you take it to the bazaar, and you could trade them in all the way down here for these flashback crystals. You use these to get previously released free-to-play units in the flashback shop, which is down here. So we have a bunch of the old the previously released protectors, all the way down to like the very first free-to-play unit. There's all the blueprints for the event houses that have come out every single meta. So here's like the OG Benimaru cost flashback crystals. But if you have all the characters and you don't really want them because a lot of them are not great, you can buy these items right here. So I recommend that you buy the 750,000K one, because that gives you a guaranteed selector ticket that you can use in the serial code shop down here, and you could buy any one of these characters. You buy the book, and then you can buy these items, which is gear for Fire Violet, who's on the banner right now, so it's free gear for her essentially. And you get the selector ticket, and you can pick literally anyone almost up to the first anniversary for free. Which, if you don't have the hero, you pick the hero. And if you have the hero, then probably pick Water Shuna or something like that. But that's the first thing you should buy. If you already purchased that from the flashback shop, then probably this one? No. I think this one. Because that gets you another ticket. Or is it? Yeah, I think it's this one. That gets you another selector ticket for another batch of units that's below in the Serial Bazaar. So buy these, because they're guaranteed selector tickets for units that you don't have and you want. That's what you should focus on. And then everything else is, guaranteed 5-star tickets, but they're random or not even 5-star tickets. So that's what you should spend them on, and that's how you get them. Why did I hit that one? So you said buy the hero first. If you do not have the masked hero, the one that I'm currently using in Valor Cup, you need to buy her first. And that is a not negotiable thing. She is the only unit that has rewind in the entire game for a year and a half now. I'm fighting? Okay. Yeah, buy her. Buy her. She's important. She is still tippity top tier. Her and Space Raphael that came out like a month and a half ago. Buy her. Rewind is an extra turn. The crit buff is applicable to anybody unless they seal crit or nerf crit on whatever stage you want to take her in. Like, she's such a stupid fucking unit to release at the half anniversary last year. But they did, and she's still here. You said buy the hero first, then the Rimuru with the water gun. Water Raphael, right? Yeah. No, don't buy Water Raphael. Where can we get her from again? Flashback shop. You need to get the event currency to convert into flashback crystals, which you then convert into the item in the flashback shop, which you can then exchange for a ticket, which you can then pick with the hero. I made a video on it already. Go watch it. Type in like flashback crystals on my channel or something, and it should be like the most recent video that talks about flashback crystals. It's a long ass grind. It is a very, very long grind, unless you have those beginner missions to do. And then you need to do those first. And then you'll have like 720,000 flashback crystals, I think, once you go up to like chapter 16 on beginner. And then you only need 30k more, so it really cuts down on the time spent. The hero didn't. Oh shit. Ah shit. I didn't look. Okay, well, that'll fall off next turn. That's fine. We gotta kill that Raphael. That Raphael scares me more than anything else. We're not gonna go to turn 5, but it scares me. That's the other second. So the hero, the one that I'm using, is best unit number 1. This Raphael right here is best unit number 2. They're in the same tier. They're both in the godly tier. So you need to go away. Far, far away from me. Before you can put your guard up. Good, you're dead. Cool. Is there a way to get Magistone quickly besides the training stage? I've returned recently, got a lot of new EX units, so it's tough. Like the big rocks? Not really, no. You kind of have to get them from that stage. That fell off, right? Okay, good. Did. Pierce buff. Finally fighting a team that can tank a little bit. Good. Very good. Don't have enough to get a Hinata EX ult though, which is a problem. The hero is still alive in the back as well. Doesn't have enough points to use it though. Okay, that's fine. And we don't have enough for that either. Or wait 6 days for a 15% chance to get to not get a stone in Bamboo Grove. Yeah, that's right. You could do that too. Oh, I killed the hero too? Oh. Damn it. Oh well. Oh, I didn't use the future skill. Alright, well we fucked up. Alright, we'll do the alt buff. Heal myself back. And we'll do the element buff. Yeah. Alright, let's... Will you live a hit from Megamine? No. But you know what? We're gonna nuke you. Because you're type advantage for Megamine. This'll work. 187, okay. $59. Not as good. Definitely not as good. Hey, 6. I saw your chat in Big Sweaty Tryhard. You scumbag. How dare you? kind of hoping next season is blues again. I think next season is going to be greens. I have a sneaky feeling that it's going to be greens. Because they used to follow the previous meta, but not so much anymore. Well, they kind of do, but they kind of don't. Because they're giving us these random bitchy hands, and we got to work with what we can. I think it'll be greens. I want them to be blues, yes. But I think it'll be greens. Shion, Shinsha, Rimuru. Lumi and Shizu in the back. Huh. Okay. Blues. Rimuru has a use. He would have a use, wouldn't he? I kind of don't want your crit stuff. Shion with the physics. I saw a comment. That's why they're holding Shion, because they're building up the necessary technology to give her EX-worthy jiggle physics. I like that comment. Okay, we can steal from Ranga. One, two, three, four, five, six. Cool beanos. Oh, that did a lot more damage than I thought it would. No, but it healed. Actually, that works out better for me. Rewind. Get the hero out of here. Pierce buff. EX Shion's physics got to outclass Ultra Ice's physics. Oh, that's gonna be a hard thing to do. Trying to outclass Awakened Isis. Alright, so we both have the Pierce, huh? Okay, at least I have enough for that. Shizu's in the back. So, you're weak. I actually don't want to hit you. Alright, Shion's dead. That brings in Shizu, who should have full health? Yeah, okay. And that's still broken. Oh, no, gotta go back before I get copyrighted. Loop it. Loop! We've been streaming for an hour, because that playlist is an hour long. It's actually not bad. What are we doing here? Right, we're giving Hinata the EX ult. And then you can come out. We've used the buff right there. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fuck. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, that did a lot of damage. That's not good. That's also not good. Crap. Oh, that's also not good. I did that in the completely wrong way. Whoops, daisies. Forgot they were running Mill and Naranga against a fire unit. Well. Ooh, we got 59 overkill damage. Well. Oh well. Whoops. What fight are we on? We are on 12. Okay, not bad. Not bad for an hour. So it could be 7:30 and we could be done, and then I could have plenty of time to make dinner because of daylight savings time, which didn't really save us a lot of daylight, if I'm gonna be totally honest with you, because it's dark as shit outside. Who's in the back? Fire guy and earth guy. Okay, sure. Gotta remember we can't hit fire guy with Ranga. Gotta remember that. Got dark at 5 p.m. here. Oh, that Benimaru did not live long enough. And we hit fire guy with Ranga. Excellent. What's daylight in Greenland? I don't know. Do you have daylight in Greenland? We got no blues. Game, come on. Come on. They'll get a lot of alt gauge for us. Alright, cannot hit guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You were not as tanky as I thought you were. We're gonna have to single nuke here. We have an hour, if not less, of sunlight. Oh, that's pathetic. Okay, yeah, we're just gonna have to nuke as we are. Let's bring the hero in for Ranga. Heal Megamine up a bit. Give ourselves the crit buff. Who's in the back? Beretta's in the back. Okay, so we'll do that. We'll do 1, 2, and then we'll nuke. Dink, you're dead. Beretta's got a nut tap of health. 1, 2. I should have sent the other hero orb. Oh well. Boom. Always wanted to live in Alaska, but IDK if I can do that months of straight darkness thing. Oh man, I wish I had months of straight darkness. I already live in a cave. The only reason the light is on because I'm streaming. Otherwise I'd turn it off. I'd have just this light on. There's not a lot of people that have done Valor Cup. No one has done Valor Cup. Alright. Ariel, hello. Long time no see indeed. What have you been up to? You traitor. How dare you? Alright, Lumi, Beretta, and Millum. With Light, Shuna, and Fire Millum in the back? Sure. 2, 3, 4, 5. That's how we'll spread it this time. Oh, we got a synergy. What do you mean, traitor? I don't know. I just want to call you names. Alright, who's got the orbs? The hero? Perfect. I don't think this team can tank again, so I think we have to just launch it. We gotta leave that Fire Melon alive, though, for the nuke. Who would come in next? Let's do that. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Hopefully that brings in Shuna. Okay. This should kill Beretta. Yep. And then we'll send the last one on Lumi. Get her lower. Not a tanky team. Not a tanky team at all. Alright, hero for Megamine, because we don't need an 80-point buff. Let's do that. We'll heal Ranga back. And we'll crit. Let's do that. Let's do a Hinata, let's do a Ranga, and then we'll send it. I don't think this will kill. Perfect. Very close, but not quite. 40, 40, 108. I got copyright claimed on a stream. I don't remember which stream it was. I think it was the anniversary summons, but I had the Persona playlist going, but it wasn't this one. And apparently it had someone else's music in it. So they didn't copyright strike me, but they claimed me, so we shared revenue. That's how that works, I guess. I didn't know. So I'm only going to use this playlist, because I've used this one many times now, and I've never been challenged. You should do more watch parties on Discord. Last one was fun. It's just there's a lot of time that I don't have time to do watch parties. Ugh. Which Persona? This is Persona 5 Royal. Make time. We'll see about that. Aqua and Rimuru in the back. Okay. I'm gonna say Chantal. That's how I'm gonna say it. I'm thinking coming back to the game, but all this new stuff is confusing. Well, I made a beginner guide with like 7 different videos on it. There's a lot of new stuff, especially if you've been away for a long, long time. Have you tried P5 Strikers? I platinumed P5 Strikers. I platinumed P5, P5 Royal, and Strikers, and then when it came out on Xbox, when Royal came out on Xbox, I 100%ed that too. So I guess the only thing left for me to do is buy the Persona 5 stuff on Steam and platinum those. I guess, if I really wanted to. Nature, I'm gonna head to bed. Good luck. Have fun, Nature, with your perpetual darkness that I'm actually kind of jealous of. Yeah, you're good with name. I think like a year. I mean, since the first anniversary. I mean, there are a few new things, and by a few I mean a lot. There are a number of changes. Let's do that. Alright, Reamer is dead. Brings an Aqua. Alright, Mega Millin is a little bit tankier, thank you. What's winter in Florida? That's called hurricane season. That's your winter. Wasn't max level like 80 or 100? Last year, max level was 100. It is now 120, and all the premium summonable units that come out are EX units, and they start at 100, and then they go to 120. And then you have special materials to get the old units above the 100 level cap to 120, but they don't really gain anything but stats. You get EX alts, so if you have a double alt bar, you can use both at the same time for extra power. Pierce buff. Also, just the amount of power creep is disturbingly strong, because what, I think the anniversary team did like 700,000 damage or something, and we were like, holy god. I just recorded a video today and we did 4.5 million. So yeah, little bit of creep, little bit of power creep. Winter in New York is bipolar. Sometimes the winter in Washington is interesting because there could be years with no snow and like a little flurry here and there, and it's just pissing rain the entire time in December and January. Or we can get so much snow that we can't cope with it, and since we're all very hilly, no one knows how to drive, and then you're stuck. Like I was 2 years ago. Yeah, because I lived in the apartment at the top of the hill, and I couldn't get down the hill. So I had to have my dad drive up in his truck and bring me my groceries, because I couldn't get down to the store. What a time. Alright, Milim is alive with a nut type of health back there, so... we gotta keep people alive here now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That gets the EX ult. Thankfully, I live in a much easier area now. It's all flat, and the store is. I mean, it's a walk, but I could get there if I had to, and I couldn't drive the car. Alright, and then Shuna comes in. Perfect. We'll send 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It was 80 here on the 28th. We had a pretty warm fall. Like, it has just now dropped into like the 50s and 60s. And the rain has finally come. Last week we had a low of like 22, which is crazy, but that bumped back up now to like the 40s at night. Which I like the cold. I don't like heat. So I would very much rather put more clothes on and sit next to a heater than be completely naked, sweating my tits off, and still not be able to cool myself down. Like, no. Being hot is miserable. And I do not enjoy such things. Okay. We use the alt buff? We did, okay. And anyone needs a heal? Megamine needs the heal. Oh well. I'm gonna watch the videos. If I fall asleep 4 a.m. here, hope you have a good stream. Alright, thank you, man. Good luck coming back to the game. There's a lot, so I don't blame you if you get confused. Just ask, though. Or join the Discord. We have a lot of helpers in there that can help you out. A lot of long time, like, old players that come back and, you know, they're willing to help. Someone's still alive back there, aren't they? Milim is alive. Okay. Just take out Aqua. And then we'll nuke. Goodbye. Goodbye. Yeah, I like that number. Where's your Discord link? I definitely need help. Should be in the stream, the description of the stream. There should be a Discord link in there. The gacha is still crap. No, I won't fight you on that. I won't fight you on that one. Jesus, Joker, 229,000 likes? Who says I have 229,000 likes? There's 23 likes right now. Best Octagram unit. Octagram guy, for most people, will be the best pickup because not a lot of things towards the end game are stunnable now. Very few of them are. A lot of the early game stuff is still stunnable, but he's still your best option on things that are stunnable. Now that EX conquests aren't a thing, you can actually ooh. Ooh, okay, I gotta check that out after this fight. That's actually pretty important. gonna write that down. Master Conquest Stun. Alright. Your YouTube is bugged. I mean, I would very much enjoy if I had 229,000 likes, but... let's get rid of the Rimuru. I don't want his alt yoink even a remote possibility. I've got 4 videos now written down that I still need to do. One of them, I have to use Nature's footage that he sent me. One of them, I'm just lazy, and I want to get Cleisha's done gear before I get her showcase out. Yeah, and then Inferno 3, I'm waiting for what I assume is Jean to come out. Bro made him think of a new idea. I mean, I'm always up for taking video ideas from the peoples. If that's what they want to see, then I'll make it. Like, I make the videos that I want to make, and I think people will like, right? It's meta relevant or something interesting or science. But I mean, I generally look in the comments, and if there's a good video idea, I'll yoink it. Okay, so Reamer's dead. Val is in the back. I don't know if this team is tanky enough. It is not. It is most definitely not. Joker, which is currently better? And I know the last unit isn't out yet, but which is better gacha-wise? First Annie or second Annie team? I would say the second anniversary team. As long as they don't fuck up the last unit and make it just batshit not relevant to the meta like they did for Diablo in the last anniversary, because that actually made me very angry. It was a terrible... I don't know who made that decision. They fired that intern, I hope. I like the first anniversary team. I still use Veldora and Milim in some circumstances. I don't use Rimuru, he's a runt. He's the runt of the meta. Shinsha is only good on a dark team. But Milim and especially Isis, I think Isis actually has the longest longevity of that entire team. Because of the kit they gave her. Which is just orb support, but damn, it's a good kit. We've got Isis in the back, and they're not gonna live another ult, right? Okay, yeah, we gotta ult here then. Yeah, he was melee, where everyone else is magic. It made a whole butt ton of sense. But he was the orange converter for the team. Like, they didn't give it to Shinsha. They gave her the dark attack, and they gave her that debuff skill instead of giving her the orb change. And then they give a physical unit on a magic meta the friggin' convert. And I've never really forgiven them for that. And what of Rimuru ult yoink skill? Yeah, the skill that you never talk about because it has absolutely no value in like 98% of content. Yeah, it's a real good skill. Alright, we gotta kill Shinsha. Hopefully that kills. Perfect. And then this will be damage, and then this will be damage. Oh, she guarded it. Actually, she might have died if she didn't guard it. Alright, that's fine. Does Hinata add weakness type to all? So with the buff, shouldn't Blanc do the same damage as Violet? No, Hinata gives weakness damage for herself. And then she gives the element buff to everybody else. The weakness buff is only for Hinata. Make a Soe team for the people. I know he's your fave since you kept pulling him the other day. Well, the problem with making a Soe team is there's only like 3 friggin' Soes in the whole fucking game. Because they refused to give us more Soe units, so I couldn't make a Soe team. Oh, fuck, I forgot about that team too. I need to make that terrible Valentine team. Now that we have a Protector Valentine, we actually have 1 extra Valentine as a battle unit. Gotta make that. That's gonna be a sad video. It's not a good team. Not a good team. Pretty sure someone asked you this, but what you want the next unit to do for the team? The next unit is going to be an AoE DPS. That's pretty much how they've done most metas. They've always given us a single target DPS and an AoE DPS. So you could use them in both stages of the Jubilee, where one is a single target orient and one is an AoE oriented stage. So it's 99.999% going to be Jean, yellow, primordial yellow. She will be AoE. She will be a DPS unit. She'll probably give herself like synergy power or something for herself and something else alongside a good kit to make her a very good DPS. Just like how we got this Hinata, last month, right? She was AoE, but we also had Shinsha as a single target. They both have personal buffs that made them good at dealing damage, alongside something that helped everybody else out. So, synergy power and alt buff for Jean maybe would be cool. It would make sense because we don't have a magic alt buffer on the team unless you want to bring Guy, right? Because Shuna changes oranges, which Violet does. Megamine changes oranges like Violet does. So we don't really need that. I'm bringing Guy because he's got the double green and one orange convert, so he's the opposite of Violet, even though he's a physical unit, and so we're not getting the maximum amount of stats that we could from him. Oh, this actually kind of scares me, because we have a space unit, and the hero kind of has to stay up front. So we're going to take Guy out. Cool, who's in the back? Please don't be hero. I didn't look. It's bitch-ass Water Soe. What team are you using? This team. Hero, Megamine, Ranga, Shuna, Hinata. Nope, don't do that. Who else is in the back? Water Rimuru. Okay. This team is not tanky. Damn it. I mean, it's okay. Oh, we synergized there. That's a lot of Hinata orbs. How do you feel being the only slime content creator? Does the devs ever contact you or like even show you some recognition? I feel like you deserve some since you're the main marketer. I enjoy being the only YouTuber. That's a lot of millimorbs. Because it means I don't have to compete with anybody, right? I started the channel originally wanting to be a Dokkan creator because I've been playing Dokkan for like 2,100 something friggin' days. But there's such a saturated market of creators out there, big and small, that for me to like break out in the Dokkan community, I have to do like 5 friggin' videos a day, and that's not what I wanted to do. So when this game came out, I was like, oh sure. And there was a lot of big people covering it, and then they all fell off because they didn't like the game and it had bugs, and I stayed with it. So now I can enjoy a simple life of a YouTube creator where I don't have to compete against other people trying to push out videos faster than them to get my videos up front. And I can just kind of do things at my own friggin' pace. It's nice. I know the devs do not contact me. They do. The only time they show me recognition is if I get top 10 on a Jubilee board and they say it during a live stream. That's about all I get out of that. Are they gonna live another turn? I feel like I have to nuke here. Well, I think we can do it. Let's run a full hand. Let's run a full turn. Not even Gotcha Death? I mean, I liked when Gotcha Death was here because we would talk, and we have been talking. And if someone has a decent giveaway account, he wants me to send it to him, so I told him I would. Let's heal Ranga first. But he wants to at least start playing again, but with a good account, and he's asking for a lot, unfortunately, because a lot of people aren't giving away accounts right now because it's the anniversary. There's not much we can do about that. But I have been talking with Gotcha Death a lot more as of late. Oh, we left a space unit up here with an earth unit. We gotta kill Millum then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, okay, too much. Oh, she lived. Wow. Is Megamine's alt buff better than Violet's magic buff? I haven't actually tested that. Haven't actually tested that. Okay, is no one else back there, huh? No, they're not. This probably isn't gonna work. We can pray, though. Oh, okay, it did work. Cool. I haven't tested that yet. Whether or not the straight 100% magic is better than the 80% alt. Alright, that hurt. Oh, you bitch! Damn it. I really wish counterattacks did not happen naturally. I've seen some Luminous content, but mostly it's same info as Joker, but Joke's more entertaining. Lumi has been doing it for a while. I have spoken with him a few times, back when he was first getting started. He doesn't upload as much, though. He used to upload a lot more. I think now it's kind of like here and there. I haven't really checked on him in a while, unfortunately. But he does put videos out. He has a really good beginner's guide that's like 20 minutes long instead of my frickin' like 7 video goddamn 4-hour playlist. So he's a lot more concise than I am. Was wondering since she's using Megamine over Violet. Well, I guess there's not really a good reason why I'm not using her. No, it's just the team that the other sweaty tryhards are using, so I just copied it. Well, that's the only really reason. Favorite Dokkan YouTuber? I mean... I'll say Truth, because a lot of the stuff I took as a creator to start my channel, I'm modeled based off what Truth kept telling people in like random streams, like how to start being a creator. So for that, I respect him. While he has some definite hot takes, the entire Dokkan community on YouTube is fairly toxic sometimes, which is why I am glad I'm not a Dokkan tuber. Like, I'll watch the videos. I stay off of Twitter, and I don't interact with them anymore. I used to be on 5-9 Gaming, and I used to do the Dokkan podcast with them before they shut that down for like 6 months or something, and then I dropped out of that. Just because I was like working 3 jobs at that point, because I was doing YouTube, I was working the state job, I was doing that, and well, actually it was 4 jobs, because I was doing, well, no, it's 3, because I quit the pizza job. So it's like working 3 jobs, honestly, because they had quotas that you had to do and everything, and I was like, I don't want to do that anymore. No ill will against any of them, though. But I would say Truth, because he he's comprehensive, right? He does literally a video for everything, which is kind of how, again, I modeled my channel, is I want to cover everything about slime, not just do the news updates and the summons and then just go quiet for like a week and a half and then wait for the next preview or something. Like, that's not what I wanted to do. It wouldn't fulfill me and it wouldn't kill time, which is what I originally made the channel for, is to kill time. I needed a hobby because I had just quit my second job because I no longer needed a second job. And I was like, I play games, I could do that shit too, right? So I bought a PC and I started a channel. Nothing really more about that though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I would say truth. I respect truth. I respect Goresh a lot. I know Nano is there. I've never interacted with Nano. I've interacted with Goresh and Truth though when I was at 5'9" though. Like, I've personally talked to them and they seem like nice guys. Why did I do that many jobs? Well, divorce, marriage costs a lot of money, moving costs a lot of money, and it brings a lot of debt, so I had a bunch of bills to pay off. And then finally, when I didn't need the additional income, I was like, okay, well, I need something else to fill the time. Otherwise, I'll just sit here and be bored, and we got a 2-2-2 spread. Damn it. So I was like, okay, well, let's start a YouTube channel. Let's start a Dokkan channel. And then I very quickly realized I didn't want to do a Dokkan channel. And then Slime came out, and I was like, let's do Slime. And then here we are, 2 years later. Joker, do you think it's worth to trade 20 potions for one platinum hammer? I did it. I did 60 potions for 3 platinum hammers. I think it's worth it, but people who don't have a lot of potions, maybe not. So we'll rewind here. We'll do the mill, and we're gonna miss the Pierce buff for now. And then we'll do the feature hand. Who's he gotten back still? Milim and Ranga are still back there. Okay. Alright, that's the EX ult. Perfect. Okay, cheeky counter, why not? By the way, Joker, I remember start of New Year you had like second thoughts on this game, like uploading less and spending less. I know you're spending less, but how do you feel state of game? I mean, I'm fairly happy with the game. Like, has it done a lot of the same mistakes as it did the first year? Like, yes. Has it improved a bit? Also, yes. And I have spent about half of what I spent last year so far, up through November. So we're still holding true to that. Overall, I'm happy about it. Like, obviously, I'd never really cut back on uploading. Obviously, I've got like... How many videos did I upload last month? I don't know how to check that. I'm sure there's a way. I'm not YouTube smart, though. Buff. And then let's get Shuna in here. Yeah. And then both of them are dead. Let's get Megamine out of here as well. Alright. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's enough points. Alright. Don't kill my hero. Alright, good, he's not. He won't. Okay, so hero will come, not hero. Hinata will come in for Shuna. Okay, we have 85. No, we have 105 points to play with. No, we have more than that. What am I talking about? No, it's 105. So we can do that. Okay, so we can get the Pierce buff and we can get the alt buff. We can't get the crit buff, though. I think that'll be fine. Yeah, that'll be fine. Which half Annie team is better in your opinion? As far as overall usability at the time it came out, the Warriors Mind team. And that's not just because it's a newer team, it's just that it has a better protector. Because Veldora was the first like true stacking protector that we got. And, you know, he did a few good things. But he capped himself with that only 50% per orb buff. Instead of doing like the typical 100 up to 500, it was 50 up to 250, but it was for every orb. It kind of limited him as far as gaining points, because you were still looking for a blue orb change, and they just weren't giving you as many points. They're giving you half as many points as we would normally get now. Milim is still good. I've got I think tomorrow's video is a comparison between Milim and this new Violet as far as damage is concerned. Approximately how much did you spend last year? I spent a lot. I will say I spent a lot of money. I won't tell you how much, but it was a lot, and I've spent half of that this year, which I think is an accomplishment. It's still a lot more than a normal person should spend on a gacha game, but I have held true to my New Year's resolution of spending less. Benny Maru. Kind of want to get him out of here for his steal. Dark Rimuru. 5 figures. I spent a lot of money, Benda. Alright, we got triple Megamine. Oh, we got triple Hero as well. We'll take out Megamine since she's the one that got hit. And I want to do less damage overall, so taking her away will be pretty good. Who else is in the back? A 116 Dark Rimuru. Okay, sure. Whatever you say, bro. Oh, he might lower my attack with that Murin. Oh, good, he didn't. Oh, he put the single target alt resistance up. Right? No, that's something else. What did he do? Oh, he lowered my alt damage. Huh. Okay, sure. I mean, with Dokkan, he must have. No, I don't spend even a quarter of what I spend in Dokkan is what I do slime. At this point, like, I spend on, like, the major banners of Dokkan, so the anniversary and the worldwide, or when something I actually like comes out, like Full Power Super Saiyan 4 Goku that just came out. I pulled 3 of him and 330 stones, but I bought all the ticket packs for him. I didn't pull them on the tickets, so good use of money right there. But no, I don't spend nearly as much in Dokkan anymore, now that I don't main Dokkan. Dokkan's a cool side game now. Truth level numbers are lower. Oh my god, Truth spends hundreds of thousands of dollars. I do not make hundreds of thousands of dollars. I also don't have a 400,000K subscriber YouTube channel that he gets income from like that, so no, not Truth levels. Dear fucking god. If I was spending Truth levels, I'd have a 120 everything. Which SR protector that has released so far for the metas, which is the one that actually can work if you don't have the original? I mean, probably this Reimer that came out, the Satoru, because he's still giving synergy. He's still stacking. He's actually one of the best free-to-play protectors that we've gotten, because a lot of them are terrible. Albus is good for the Vengeance team, but she doesn't reset your skill costs, so eventually you can't use anything else, because it's all going to cost way too much. And you're better off just using like Earth Benimaru just to reset the skills and put Vengeance on with your actual skills. No, not that. This. And then we need the EX alt for Hinata. I don't think nature spends truth level numbers either. Because you know what? We have pity. Dokkan does not. Truth went 10,000 stones in between copies 2 and 3 of what, the Blue Boys? We don't do that here. We don't do that here. Alright, yeah, Hinata comes out. There's still one in the back? No. This is it. Wait, what is that? Oh, that's the Valor trait. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, thank you. Did you buy magic crystals? Like, recently? Yeah, I bought crystals today. I bought the primordial white sale packs because they're good value for whales. You come in for Shuna. Take Ranga out because we already got his Pierce buff. Do the alt buff. Mill him. Heal Megamine again. And we'll get the crit. And then we'll nuke away. So that's all he's got, right? Yeah. Bye-bye. Dokkan has pity now. I'm very aware. On terrible banners. And it's only one-time pity. Like, you can only get one guaranteed unit, and then you don't get pity anymore. Will I ever consider playing FGO? I played FGO last year for, like, 2 days, and decided I didn't like it. Do you ever see yourself covering another game like upcoming like Blue Protocol the same way you do Slime? I'd have to watch gameplay for it because I'm really picky with the games that I play in general, which is why I'll pick some up and then drop them days later. I don't like chibi stuff. I like that the character models in this game are actually like full size. I don't like chibis. I don't like auto games that I have very little input as far as the actual gameplay is concerned. And a lot of games nowadays are chibi or auto. So I'm really picky. So I'd have to like watch gameplay and be like, that looks interesting. But for now, I don't have any plans on covering anything else. Like people are like, cover Black Clover mobile. And I'm like, that game is dying in Japan already and hasn't even released global. I'm not covering that. Plus I haven't watched Black Clover. And I don't care about Black Clover's universe. There was a Full Metal Alchemist game. Haven't watched that. I don't care about it. I tried Tower of Fantasy for like 2 weeks or so when it first came out. I hated it. I tried Honkai Star Rail for 2 months, and I gave my account away to someone in my Discord that is continuously playing it still. So at least it's still getting use out of it. I'm just really picky. So I don't really see myself covering anything at the rate that I do Slime. Benda, yeah, it's only one copy. You do the 20 multis, you get the 200 coins, you exchange it, and then you can no longer exchange. And then it's just normal, you summon until you get the unit. It's only once. Which is why. And so it's even worse than you thought. It's on shitty LR yellow coin banners, and you can only do it one time. Let's get Millen out of here. I didn't really like it starting out as well, but it grows on you. Play the game more for story. Story convinces you to wail on units. Oh. I mean, I've watched Fate go. I haven't watched all the movies, but I've watched... Oh, that's strong. I haven't watched Fate go, but I'm aware of the game, and it's... Eh. It wasn't really for me. Hopefully Ranga doesn't die here, dear lord. I guess we are getting into the the middle range fights where if someone wants to kill someone, they will. Or if we don't get lucky and they're not the switch unit. Oh, 120 millim in the back. I kind of want to deal with that. Okay. Sure, that works. Let's heal Ranga up a bit. Then we can bring in the hero. Do the rewind, do the orange buff. At least we're gonna be able to full nuke. Send this all on trainee. Look, an EX ult, guys. Skill is still broken. That's entertaining. Alright, let's get the EX ult for Hinata. Boom. Swap her out. So let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, that was too much damage. Damn it. Alright, well, we might kill Albus here, actually, unfortunately. Did not go like I thought it would. Megamine did a lot more damage than I wanted her to. Alright, well, we can ult here. I think it's actually better that we just nuke with Megamine, right? Because she's single target? She doesn't have the element buff, though. Oh, she does have her own personal buff, though. Yeah, I think we'll just do that. Did you see the Attack on Titan finale? No, I haven't watched Attack on Titan. I'm not caught up on it. I kind of dropped it. Not really my thing anymore. Okay, decent damage right there. Alright, what fight are we on? We're almost at 7:30, so we should be closing in on 25. I have been going a bit slower now. Sorry, Aaron. It's not my thing anymore. I'm getting kind of hungry, too. And I still gotta cook the dinner. We're only on. We got 5 more fights. All right, we're gonna blaze through these. We're just gonna blast through them. I don't really care. I'm hungry. Is this strat hope to get 3 orbs of 1 person turn 2? Yeah, it's kind of built around that. You can recover if it's a 2-2-2 spread if things work out, but you're really looking for a full orb send on turn 2. Guy lived. We got poisoned, huh? Interesting. We're stealing the hero orbs. Okay. And again, we have no blues, so that bodes poorly. Wind Hinata also bodes poorly. Who else is in the back? Violet. Okay. We can live with Violet because we can nuke her for a lot of damage. Okay, counterattacks aren't great, but we guarded it. Cool. Ranga should have been converting 3. Oh, he's afraid to play unit. Alright. So let's pierce. Let's do the future hand. Let's heal Megamine up before she goes away. We'll get the hero in here. And rewind. Alright, this should kill Adelman. It'll bring Guy in. Yeah. And that's it, right? Oh, he's got Hinata in the back too. Okay. Buff here. And then Shuna comes in. So we can do... We can't send Ranga on Violet, so we'll do 1, 2, 3. Four, 5, 6. Okay, good. She doesn't have any buffs. Yeah, she's not gonna do a lot. Besides Hero, who would you say is the best for Valor Cup? I think Shuna and, physical Hinata being the triple orb stealers. I think they're very important for running almost any team at this point. So you're coming in for Shuna. And then we will... No. We will crit buff first. And then we'll heal Ranga. And then we can get the hero out of here. And we'll heal Ranga more. And alt. And we're going to do a literal butt-ton of damage against Violet, so... Yeah, 500,000 damage against Violet. A little bit unnecessary, but... We got the damage cap. Alright, I think... We'll do a few more fights, but I am actually getting very hungry now. I had a sandwich for lunch, and that was about it. Also, there's nothing in the news, right? No. Okay, good. What is done now? Have they mentioned anything about the free 10 pool? It doesn't end until like the 10th, so we got many days until we're gonna see those tickets. So nothing we can do but be patient. Fighting a light team now. Okay. That's fine. Kidoki. Maple versus Joker. Yom, Light Milim, and Light Shuna. think I'm gonna take Yom out. Or attempt to. Oh, he's weak. Okay. He's very weak. Lumi in the back. Interesting. His team is very weak. But he's got a 108 octagram Millum. Interesting. Two, three, four, five, six. Let's see what damage they take here. Yeah, okay. Besides his 2 octagram units, they're going to be pretty flimsy. Oh, we got a synergy hit right there. Orange. Millum, heal Megamine. We'll get Ranga out after we use the Pierce buff. Hero comes in. Rewind. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This should kill Millum. Yeah. I don't think he has anyone else in the back, huh? Or is someone else still alive back there? No, it's okay, just them. I don't think you're gonna... Well, actually, you might, because those are mostly Hinata orbs. You might be able to just double nuke them. Okay, well, we can't send them against you. Megamine's got a lot of buffs on, so 1, 2. Please don't kill. Oh, the guard. Actually, the guard saved us. I'm at 190 pity. Are you saying, should I just pull the last 10? Well, no. You should wait for the ticket, Multi. You're going to have to wait, a couple extra days, but... No, don't... You... the counters. Dick. God damn it. God, sometimes I really hate counterattacks in every facet of the game. Just in every facet. Alright, well, let's just get Megamine topped up then. Use the crit buff? Yeah. 166. I think once this, in 6 minutes, however far we get, that'll be our last fight. Bryce Prime. A 120 wind Shizu in the back. Interesting. Alright, well, this will probably be our last fight, knowing how fast I take these. So I've got plans tomorrow, so I won't be streaming. So the next time we do the second part of Valor Cup will probably be Wednesday. Daggerel, the hero, and the Yom. Kinda don't want the hero here. Cool. Shizu. That's a lot of Ranga orbs. Please hit Ranga. You hit Ranga. Cool. That works. A lot of greens, though. I don't know how I feel about that. At least we can hit Shizu for less damage. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay, the counterattacks. We gotta stop. We gotta cut those out. I don't want those. Alright, what are we gonna have to do here? Trying to think. We could either send these, and the next hand will be guaranteed a bunch of oranges. But we haven't even used Milim once yet. So if we use Milim now, it's going to change 3. We send 1 blue. That isn't going to work. Guys right there, huh? And he swapped out Shizu, okay. I think we just gotta do this then. We're going to pray that we get some orbs for Hinata. Okay, that works. So let's kill Daggerel. That'll bring Shizu in, who's pretty weak. And then we'll send 1, 2, 3, 4. And we'll just have to use whatever buffs we can. Probably should have sent that the other way around because we weren't buffed at all. Ooh, ooh, damage. We got, so that's 80, so that's 135 points. Okay, let's use 1 now. We do this, and we have 33. So we wouldn't get the alt buff. Unless I did this. No one's alive back there, right? Yeah, okay, they're all dead. No, let's get the crit buff instead of the pierce. So we'll do this. We'll get the alt buff, so Megumin can do a single target against Guy. And then we can get the element buff on. No, let's do the crit buff, actually. Alright, single target. We'll send this against Yom, and then we'll single target Guy and then AoE. I don't think this will kill. Alright, perfect. 87,000 is less than I thought. Oh, we got synergy. Nice. Alright, I think, yeah, this will be the last fight of the night. We're about to end this playlist. Alright, so we've got 18 or so more fights to do on Wednesday. Fine. Yeah, okay. Cool beans. All right, I'm gonna go make dinner. Thank you for joining me for tonight's stream. Low key, low like chill, low energy stream. I'm okay with that. Have a good rest of the night, everyone. Take it easy, and I will see you all later.